We've been dealing with Machinery World for over 20 years. Machinery World do ice cream machines, they do fillers, they do the processing. They got a good company, good reputation, where the market is and who's doing the best machines, and Machinery World are right up there.
So I'm here today with Rico, who is the Operations Director of Mario's Luxury Welsh Ice Cream. I'm just going to ask him a few questions really about the business. So Rico, can you tell us a little bit about Mario's Ice Cream?
Mario's Ice Cream was first established in 1990, so it's been running over 30 years now. We're a business which is predominantly service the food service side, so restaurants, pubs, hotels, ice cream parlours, theatres, some public sector. So that's our core business. We do a little bit of retail, but it's a small part of overall, it's more food service. And yeah, we got about over 20 staff. We cover the whole of Wales, we do a bit of England, and we've just launched into Texas now, which is quite exciting. Yeah. So yeah, taking it internationally is something my dad wanted to look at, and we're thriving towards that goal.
Excellent. So obviously you've got a relationship with Machinery World. How long have you been working with Machinery World, and what first led to you choosing us as a partner?
We've been dealing with Machinery World for over 20 years. Obviously, as the business grows, we've got to look at different machines. Machinery World do ice cream machines, they do fillers, they do the processing. They got a good company, good reputation. We've got a couple of machines from yourselves. The engineers are brilliant, the sales guys, and obviously Paul. So yeah, look, we like to use. We got a couple of different machines, but obviously we look at where the market is and who's doing the best machines, and Machinery World are right up there.
Brilliant. So from choosing the right machine to installation today, how would you describe the experience of working with Machinery World?
Yes, look, it's always a process. When you're looking at a machine, you've got to make sure it's right for your factory and see if the process in the factory can take it. And you got to look at the lead time, and you know what sort of challenges the factory or the production operatives will face really. So we got to do like a root cause analysis and see, and obviously we got to see if the business is there. You know, it's easy to say, you know, these machines are expensive. You got to look at, you know, are you going to get your money's worth, and going from there.
Yeah. So what sort of difference do you think this new machine will make to your product, and what sort of impact will it have on your business?
Well, look, it's obviously it's more of a bigger scale, and it'll bring more productivity, less production hours, more volume. So look, that's what we're looking at. But obviously, looking at machines user friendly, the guys here can use them really, and you know, Mario's we strive to produce quality luxury premium ice cream, and that's what we're trying. With the machines and the equipment, that's what we feel like we can achieve. Yeah,
brilliant. So what would you what reasons would you recommend Machinery World to any other ice cream manufacturer?
Well, look, you've got good engineers on the road, you've got a good service team there, and that's what people look at in business. You know, in any industry, in the food, when something breaks down, you need that quick turnaround on parts. You know, when you could be a machine down, it could be, you know, you don't be waiting a week, 2 weeks. It's critical for some manufacturers, not just us, but for other ice cream manufacturers. If a machine goes down, and you know, people could be standing, you know, there's no production. You've still got to pay the bills, you've still got to pay the staff. So it is critical. Like I said, you've got a good service team, and that's key. You know, an engineer, you can pick a phone up. You know, it's you know, technology these days. You WhatsApp, you know, it's incredible. That's the way it's moving. Back in my dad's days, they didn't have phones. You know, you used to phone the house, the phone someone to go on a bike. But no, look, our times are moving, and I think Machinery World ahead of the game there with technology, and it's the support which is very important. You've got good guys there like yourselves and the engineers, so yeah, it's good to work with people who care about the industry as well.
Yeah. And then lastly, what's your favourite flavour of ice cream that comes off the line here?
Oh, I like all the flavours because I'm greedy, but look, we do a raspberry ripple. That's always one I put in front of a customer.
Yeah.
I think it's old school and people like it and takes them back. Yeah, so I would probably say Raspberry Ripple.
Lovely. All right, cheers, Rico.
Thank you very much.